Welcome to week 3 of the Reading Rabbits program. My name is Dirk Kirschner. This is just a brief introduction for week 3 to the activities that we'll be doing and why we're doing them. It's important that during the week that the kids get a few more times, at least 2 more times, to practice the activities. You can break them up, do them as a movement break, just after meals, before meals. But it's important that the children learn mastery of the previous activities. So by just giving them a few opportunities, especially when they're dropping the ball, after a few days, they'll become very competent. They'll be very good at it. They'll become familiar with the Cousineer rods, and that's so important. Then we're ready to move on to the next level. So we're looking at that mastery. Today, we'll be starting off with some body coordination exercises. The first one will be just a review. We'll rock like a rabbit just to see how the kids are doing. And this deals with the asymmetric tonic neck reflex. So that is when the head is turned one way, then the arm goes up and the other arm goes out. It's sort of like the archer, and the legs lifts on one side and down on the other. And we want to integrate that so that when they're moving their heads like this, that their arms aren't always kind of doing this. So you'll find that as they turn their head, the tone will increase slightly in one of the arms. The other one is symmetric tonic neck reflex. So that's lifting the head down, lifting the head up, and then the tone in the arms changes. So we want to integrate that. We do that by doing the activities over and over again until the children are very comfortable. There is good feedback to the brain, and then they are able to separate the movements between the body and the head. Then we will be doing an extension exercises. So we'll be doing the star. That means making ourselves as big as we can. We are extending all our limbs, straightening out and spreading out as much as we can. After that, we will be doing a rock, which is making ourselves as small as we can, flexing in as much as we can. So we want them to have understanding of their musculature, to extend and to flex as much as possible. Part of that is the sacrum, which is very hard for children this age to move. So we'll be trying to flex their sacrum forward and then move it back. But that's very important for understanding their body and movement and their back, to open up their mind. The last exercises that we'll be doing as far as body coordination is a tree, which is just a simple standing up on one leg for balance and just holding and looking, making that standing as a tree. It probably looks a little bit like a yoga exercise. It's been used in various things, but the important thing here that we want is stillness, and we want them to be able to balance on that one foot and focus. So looking in front of them, holding still and standing on one leg. So that's very important for the young kids, is to have that balance. Then we move on to our second activity, is using the smart balls. We'll be just doing a quick review on squeezing the ball. It's always good to do that regularly to get their strength stronger. Then we will be doing an exercise where we just switch from one hand to the other. And so what we're trying to learn here is quick left hand to right hand, left brain to right brain, trying to get as quick as possible, get them familiar with moving side to side. Then we'll be slowly trying to throw the ball a little bit higher, which becomes more difficult, and trying to follow with their eyes. So very challenging activities for these young kids. Then we'll be working on some body awareness, just taking the ball and putting it around their waist. We'll put it around the knees, around the ankles, around the neck, around the head, just to give them an idea of every part of the body, and we kind of make it fun. Then we're going to go back to making things a little bit more of a pressure for the for the tonic neck reflexes that we already talked about. So instead of just moving our heads up and down and moving sideways or doing this, we're going to use the ball and we're going to squeeze the ball, and that will give more feedback. So for example, holding the ball here while walking. Okay, so that's a great STNR exercise. We can also do this where we put the ball in and hold there, and so that holds that musculature. They have to hold their head and learn that. Now we can also try this where they have to put the chin all the way to the side, and so that's ATNR, and they really have to turn that head and then move their limbs. So that will be a good integration exercise for them, to crawl with the ball. First hold it and then be able to crawl with it. Then we'll move on to Cuisenaire rods, and we're just still working on color identification, and we'll be building a staircase. We're just using the first 5 rods still with these young ones and see how they do. We'll build a staircase, then we will count up in colors, we'll count down in colors, and then we learned last time how to count on our fingers to 5. So this time we're going to do it in colors. So white, red, green, and so on. Just a quick note at the end. I think it's important to give these children a sort of an aha moment where they can figure things out on their own. That's very, very hard to do on the video, and maybe it's my failure. It's difficult for me. I'm still learning as a teacher, but to slow it down enough, and it's unique to every child how quickly they can go, so that they can get that moment where they can figure things out on their own. And that's why it's good to allow them to practice on their own sometimes, and they can think it through without that pressure of the group. It is difficult. I'm trying to keep things going and trying to keep the attention of all the kids, and that is not the only thing that they need. It works a little bit to keep a group together, but it also doesn't facilitate the individual learning. So there's sort of some give and take there. So that's it for now. Let's move on and watch the activities for the week. Well, hi everybody. Welcome to Reading Rabbits. So, does everybody remember my name?
No.
And who are you guys?
Reading Rabbits.
Very good, you guys remember. All right. So this is week number 3. Okay? So last time we did a lot of stuff. Today we're learning new stuff. We'll do some of the same things. So we're going to start off and do some rocking and do some movement with our body. Then we're going to use the little smart balls.
Yeah.
That's always a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And then we'll use our rods. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, this is all about learning how to read. So does anybody remember what's the best reason that we want to learn how to read?
To help other people.
Oh, yeah. You got to remember, to help others, right?
Yeah.
All right. So we're ready to go. So we did this last time, but we're just going to do it again. Let's go on our hands and knees like this. Hands and knees like this. So they get stretched out when we go for it. Can everybody do that? Good. Okay, let's just hold it in our position. Okay, let's look up. I want to hold it for a little bit. Maybe count to 5. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now let's put our head down and touch our chest. And just hold it there, and we're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And look this way. On your hands and knees. And look that way. Let's count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And look the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So, let's do our next thing. We're going to stand up. And now you guys need to spread out a little bit, because we are going to make ourselves as big as we can. What's the biggest thing you guys know?
How to drop and catch ball.
No. What's the biggest object that you know?
The house.
The house? Yeah? Do you think Canada is bigger than the house?
No.
Oh yeah, Canada is really big.
Yeah.
What's bigger than Canada? The world, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's bigger than the world? The sun. The sun is really big. So we're going to be a star. The sun is a type of star, okay? So we're going to make ourselves as big as we can. So spread your legs. Put your arms way out. And now, what I want you to do is try and put that bum out, okay? We call this happy puppy. So you put your bum out like this, okay? Happy puppy. And way out. And way, and hold that. You don't have to go too low. Make yourself as big as you can. Good. Okay? And now, we are going to make ourselves as small as we can. So we're going to become a rock, okay? So we're going to go like this. Take your hands. Curl them up and make yourself as tight as you can. Your head goes down and you stand on your feet, but you make yourself as small as you can. No, stay on your feet, and I call this being a rock. So we're going to make ourselves as small as we can. We'll just hold that for a second. Good, and let's make ourselves as big as we can again. As big as we can. And happy puppy. Big! Big! Don't bend your knees so much. Just stand up tall, keep your legs straight, and, okay, let's make ourselves as small as we can. One more time. Tuck your head, make yourself as small as you can. Good. All right. Okay, last one, and as big as we can. Very good. Really, really extend, really stretch yourself apart. Good. All right. Everybody stand up. Now, stand up, Sheppy. Okay. Now we're going to try to be a tree. Okay? Okay? So, we do this like this. You take your hands, go like this. So you got some branches in front. Make yourself tight. Okay, hold this. And now we're going to stand on one leg, and we're going to take this leg and put it out like this. And we're going to try to stand on one leg as long as we can. Let's see if we can go for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not bad. It's pretty tricky, eh? You can't do the 5 seconds all together. But we're just going to try our best. And after a while, you'll get better. Okay? Try and get that leg up. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay. Not bad. We can work on that a little bit and practice that. Standing on one leg. Excellent. Okay. Now, what I need you to do is get out your little smart balls. Has their balls out. Let's just warm up with a good squeeze. So, last time we were holding our ball straight up. This time we're going to hold it out in front. Okay? Let's count to 5 and give it a good squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Switch hands. And we're going to do 5 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure it's like this way, not like this in front, like this.
I know.
Okay? So now that we've squeezed our ball, I hear you guys have been practicing your drop and catch. Okay, let's warm up. Let's see how we're doing with drop and catch. Okay, let's see how you guys are doing. 1. Okay. Keep going. Oh, get that ball. Okay. Okay. See if you can do it a few times. Count out loud. 1, 2.
5.
Good. Try and get it. Okay. Okay, the balls go everywhere, but that's okay. Okay. Okay, very good. Okay, and stop. Okay. Okay, stop. 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 Okay. Now, here's our new one. Okay. We're going to take our ball and make it do a little rainbow. And we're going to go from one hand to the other hand. We'll just go little at first. Just little. Just little arches. Little rainbows. Okay? Okay? Try and stay calm. Your feet don't move. Only your hands move. And we go from one hand to the other hand. One hand to the other hand.
Mine?
One hand to the other hand. Yeah, just, that's it, Sheppy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it, Harry. Just you can just go. You don't have to throw it too high at first. You're watching the ball. Your feet don't move. Only the ball and your hand move. Okay? Okay. So now stop. Okay? Now what I want you to do is throw it a little bit higher. Just a little bit higher. Just keep your eye on the ball and try and catch it with that other hand. Just a little bit. Just try and catch it a little bit higher. Yep.
I got it.
Okay. Good. And stop. Okay. Now everybody, can you try this? Put one hand on top, not too far, and one hand on the bottom and try and catch it. Good. And switch hands and drop it and catch it. Good. And drop it and catch it. Good. Harriet, that's really good. Good. Yep. And just keep watching your hands and try and catch it. Good. Okay, try and stay calm, Chevy.
Mom went over here in the car.
Good. Keep practicing. Good. Okay, and stop. We'll work on that a little bit. Hey? But you guys kind of got it. So that's very good. Okay, stop. Show me. Okay. Now everybody spread out. Okay. Everybody spread out. Okay. Now we're going to make the ball go around. Okay. So we're going to take the ball and put it around our waist and make it go. Can you make it go around your waist?
Yeah.
That's it. Okay, let's make it go around our knees. Make it go around our knees. Go around our knees. Okay, now watch me as I'm doing it. I'm going to take the ball, I put it behind, and I switch when I'm behind, and I put it in the other hand. And then it comes around, and I switch again at the front. Switch at the back, switch at the front. Switch at the back, switch at the front. Switch at the back, switch at the front. That's very important. Do you know what's happening? The work that you're doing, it's going from using this side of the brain to using this side of the brain. Whenever we switch, when we go over what's called the midline. So when I go like this, I'm switching what side of the brain I'm using. So it's very important to practice that. Because we're going to be reading and we're going to go from one side to the other. So let's keep on going. We got our knees. Let's go to our ankles. Back and forth. That's it. Switch behind you, then switch in front. Good. And come up. And let's see if we can make it go around our necks. Make it go around our necks. Switch in the back, switch in the front, switch in the back, switch in the front. Good. Let's make it go around our heads. Around our heads. Excellent. No, you got to bring it to the front, Paulus. Switch in the back, switch in the front. That's it. Very good. All right. Everybody's getting that. Very good. Okay, now we're going to do something different. Now, everybody take your ball and put it under your chin and hold it there. Good. Now, hands and knees and hold the ball with your chin. Can you guys do that? Okay, let's try and rock back and forth. Can you guys rock with your ball under your chin? That's a little bit tricky, isn't it? Okay, good. Now, let's try. Let's try. It's not easy. Put your ball under your chin and follow me. We're going to go around the outside. We're going to go around the outside and go around and walk, walk, walk. Keep going, guys. This is very hard, but you guys are doing it. Good job. Good job. And stop. Good. Okay, everybody, show me your ball. No, don't go back. Just we're going to keep going. Show me your ball. Now, what I want you to do with your ball is I want you to put it by your ear and hold it with your shoulder. Can everybody do that? Pretty tricky. Good job. And now we're going to try to keep walking. Put that ball and keep walking. Keep walking. Good job. Everybody got that ball? Is it still coming with you? Good job. Can you talk? Or are you working too hard? Can you talk? Good. Okay, and stop. Okay, good job. Now try and switch and put it on the other side, between your ear and your shoulder. You kind of have to bring your shoulder up a little bit. Good, and try to keep walking along. You can go slow. Don't have to go too fast. Everybody got that ball? Holding on to that ball? Very good. Okay, a little bit more. Keep going. It's a tricky one, but we're getting that head control. Very good. Oh, you guys are running, so that's good. And stop. Everybody get your balls back. Okay? Now, just look at me. And now take your ball and put it under your chin. And you're going to look to the side and you're going to tuck it in under your chin on your shoulder. Can you do that? Okay, we're still on the ground. So now you're looking to the side. We're going to walk and you're going to look way to the side. You got to look to the side. Okay? Just stop for a second. Turn your head to the side, to your shoulder. And then hold. Good. All right. That's it, Sheppy. You're doing it. Try and get your chin, but you have to look to the side. You're looking down. Look to the side. Okay? So you want to look way to the side and then walk with looking to the side. So you're not watching where you're going.
It looks like we're
Yeah, you're
crawling.
holding it with your chin. Good
Looks like
job.
we're crawling dinosaurs.
Yeah, you're looking to the side. Good. And stop. Stop, everybody. Show me your ball. Put it on your shoulder again, on your other shoulder. Switch shoulders. Now put your head way to the side and push it down with your chin on your shoulder. Okay, you got it? You can't look at me because you have to look over your shoulder. You have to look way to the side. What? Look at, I'm looking way over there. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, you're doing good. Keep trying. All right, we're learning all sorts of things how to use these balls. Okay, and stop. Everybody go back to your letter. Everybody can go. Okay. So everybody now take out your boxes. We're going to put the balls away and take out our rod. Take out our rod. Okay. And here. Nope, sit on your letter and everybody can work on a mat here. You can work on this mat, you can work on this mat, and you can work on this mat. Okay.
I'm building something.
Okay, so can everybody show me the biggest rod? Pinch it and show me. Good. And the one that's just a little bit smaller. Can you show me that one?
Purple. Purple.
Purple? Can you show me the purple
good.
that's just a little bit smaller than the yellow?
They're good.
Good.
They're good.
And then the next one is the
yellow.
green.
Green. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
look.
Green. And then what's the next one?
And then a dome.
Red. Good. And the next one is
Lava.
white. Good. All right. Now we are going to build a staircase. Okay? So we're going to start with the largest. Stand them up. Then the next one. Oh, Harry's already got her staircase. Excellent, Harry. And then your green and the red and the white.
Yellow, adom, and lavan.
Good.
I'm not done. I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done. Can you do it?
Yeah, stand up the red next to the green now.
And then take the
Everybody did really good. You all built your staircase. And Hollis was telling us the colors in Hebrew. So, does everybody know them in Hebrew?
Yeah!
Okay, so let's count in Hebrew then. We'll start with What's-
A hot stein.
No. Let's count with colors.
Sahog.
Sahog,
Sagol.
Sagol,
Yellow. Adom.
Dom, and Lavan. All very good.
Adom. Yellow. Sagol. And Dango.
Very good. Wow, you guys know your colors better than I do. Okay. So we went up and down our staircase, and very good. Now, let's count colors on our fingers. Can we try that? Well, now we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's stop. Now, let's do it in colors. So we're going to count using colors, but we're going to use our fingers. Okay? But we're going to do it in English this time, okay? So, what's the smallest? Okay, Saren? Saren, join us. Saren. Okay, just got to fix it. Okay, are you ready, Saren? Look up here. Saren, look up here. White, white, red, green, purple, yellow. Very good. Let's go backwards, okay? Yellow. Now you gotta tuck the pinky in, that's hard. Purple. Okay, Sheppy, start like this. Yellow. Now try and just take that pinky and just tuck the pinky in. That's a little bit tricky. Just the pinky. Okay? Just try your best. I can't do it perfectly either. That's it. That's good. Now say purple. Purple. Then tuck the fourth finger. That's a little bit easier. We can do this. Green.
Yellow.
Red. White. And 0. Very good. Well,
Ellie always says fixed. Guys, look, I said the colors in English and I did it in Hebrew.
Good. Okay, so we are done today. Very good. We learned how to hold our ball with our chin and look to the right and look to the left and crawl. Very good. And we learned how to stand like a tree. We learned how to be a rock, make ourselves big. Okay, just leave them for now. Just leave them for now. Okay, so just to finish off, everybody remember, what's my name? And who are you guys? Okay, let's put away our things and we are done.
ילדים, איפה הראש שלי? איפה עיניים? איפה? מה זה? מה זה? אוזניים. Very good. Okay, so we're gonna sing the song, okay? ראש, כתפיים, אצבעות. ראש, כתפיים, ברכיים, אצבעות.